Good morning to all. Good morning to all. I am Subramanian, working as a professor in Automotive Department at Essence College of Technology. In this session, we are going to see about the differential and rear axle, and Hotchkiss drive and a torque tube drive in automobile engineering. So the differential and the rear axle are integral components of the drivetrain in vehicles, responsible for transmitting the torque to the wheels and enabling the smooth cornering, coupled with the Hotchkiss drive and a torque tube drive. These systems manage the power delivery and control the wheel movement, ensuring efficient and stable vehicle operations. But you see about the differential and the rear axle. Differential is a mechanical device that allows the drive wheels to rotate at the different speeds while still receiving the power from the engine. This capability is essential for the smooth cornering as the outer wheels travels at a greater distance than the inner wheel. It consists of the crown wheel and pinion, differential case, spider gears, and off shafts. Crown wheel and pinion transfers the power from the drive shaft to the differential casing, and differential case houses the internal components including the bevel gears. This is known as the sun gears and star gears. And spider gears are known as the star gears, facilitate the speed difference between the wheels. Half shafts connect the differentials to the drive wheels, which is provided with the gears, spiral gears. So the crown wheel receives the power from the propeller shaft via the pinion. The spider gear inside the differential case distribute the power to the half shafts. During the straight driving, both wheels receive equal power. While cornering, the differential adjusts the speed of the wheels, ensuring a smooth operation. So the rear axle transmits the torque from the differential to the drive wheels. It can be classified as live axle and dead axle. Live axle transmits both the torque and supports the vehicle weight, whereas the dead axle only supports the vehicle weight, does not transmit the torque. And now we see about the Hotchkiss drive and a torque tube drive. First, Hotchkiss drive. The Hotchkiss drive is a common rear wheel drive system that uses the propeller shaft and the leaf spring to transmit the torque and manage the vehicle's motion. It consists of a propeller shaft, initial joints, and leaf springs. So, propeller shaft transfers the power from the gearbox to the differential, whereas the initial joints allow the flexibility in the shaft alignment during the suspension movement. Leaf springs support the vehicle weight and absorb shocks while maintaining the axle position. The propeller shaft transfers the torque to the differential. Initial joint allows the angular and length variations due to the suspension movement. Leaf spring manages the axles longitudinal and a vertical force, keeping it in a place. And torque tube drive. The torque tube drive is an alternative system that uses a tubular casing around the propeller shaft to transmit the torque and managing the vehicle movement. It consists of torque tube, pivot joint, and a rear suspension. Whereas the torque tube encloses the propeller shaft, forming a rigid link between the differential and the gearbox. Pivot joint located near the transmission, allowing the angular movement of the tube. Rear suspension often uses coil springs or leaf springs. The propeller shaft within the torque tube transfers the torque to the differential. The rigid torque tube absorbs the reaction forces during the acceleration braking. The pivot joint allows the flexibility for suspension movement while maintaining its alignment. So, comparing the Hotchkiss and torque tube drive, on torque transmission, propeller shaft and leaf springs are in the Hotchkiss drive, whereas in torque tube drive enclose the torque tube itself. And suspension system in Hotchkiss drive is the leaf springs, whereas torque tube drive is the coil springs or leaf springs there. So, in conclusion, we say the differential rear axle Hotchkiss drive and torque tube drive work together to ensure the efficient power delivery, stability, and flexibility in the vehicle operation. While the Hotchkiss drive is simpler and more widely used, The torque tube drive method provides a better torque control in a specific applications. And with this, we come to the end of the session of the automobile engineering. We seen about the last session. We seen about the differential and the oscilloscope drive and torque tube drive. And thank you for watching it. Thank you once again.